Hey guys, Larry here, and today I've got the Panasonic Lumix DMC-GX1 mirrorless interchangeable lens camera. It's got great resolution, low light performance, super fast focusing, lots of automated features as well as manual control options, and it just looks cool. The GX1 has a 16 megapixel micro four thirds sensor with an ISO range of 160 up to 12,800, plus it has advanced noise reduction. At full resolution, it captures 4.2 frames a second, but if high-speed burst photography is your thing and you can live with 4 megapixels, well, the GX1 can grab 20 frames a second. And focusing is really fast too. Panasonic says their ultra-high-speed AF focus happens in just 9/100ths of a second. The GX1 allows full manual control of all camera settings, but for speed and simplicity, it also has Panasonic's fully automatic IA mode, or intelligent auto mode, which is great for beginners, and intelligent auto mode works with video as well as still photos at the touch of a single button. This camera has quite a few built-in creative effects, styles, and scene modes, available for both photo and video shooting. Some of the creative effects include soft skin, flowers, food, low light, and sunset. And some of the styles offered are toy effect, retro, and expressive for a pop art style. The scene mode function lets the camera make optimal settings for users automatically, so beginners will look good without worrying about their settings when shooting photos or video. And speaking of settings, while I mentioned that there are manual settings for folks who are used to working that way, it's good to know that the external controls are highly customizable, so you can decide what kind of button arrangement makes the most sense for you. And speaking of choices, users can choose from 4:3, 3:2, 16:9, and 1:1 aspect ratios for still shots, and then the GX1 has RAW and RAW plus JPEG for saving your files. The GX1 can be used with all micro four thirds lenses, and it's available as a kit with the standard 14 to 42 millimeter zoom lens, or as a body only in either black or silver. Now remember, since the micro four thirds standard is a 2x crop factor, all you have to do is multiply by 2 to get your 35 millimeter equivalent. For example, this 14 to 42 millimeter lens is a 28 to 84 millimeter equivalent. That's a great range to get started with. The Panasonic GX1 has great video features too, like the fact that it captures full HD 1080 video and it saves video files into AVC HD or MP4 formats with stereo sound. There's a one-touch movie record button, so there's no fumbling on a menu wheel trying to figure out which is video mode. The GX1 has a streamlined design metal alloy body with a textured hand grip, making it easy to shoot with just one hand. The 460,000 dot 3-inch touchscreen LCD has 100% viewing area coverage, and one really cool feature is the touch autofocus. For folks that don't like touchscreen controls, the GX1 gives users a choice. Besides the touchscreen operation, you have the option to use more traditional external control buttons. Now here's something you don't see very often with this class of mirrorless camera. The GX1 has a built-in pop-up TTL flash and a hot shoe, so you can add a flash. Now, one of the things I really like about the pop-up flash is that you can pull back on it manually and bounce the flash off the ceiling to kind of give your photos a wash of flash. It saves your files to SDHC and SDXC memory cards, and you can hook up a computer with the USB port, or you can connect your camera to an HD TV with the HDMI port. Now, only a handful of cameras in this class have an optional electronic viewfinder, or EVF. That's where you can put your eye up to the camera to see in case you're in bright sunshine. And this, of course, is one of those cameras. Panasonic offers an optional DMW LVF2 electronic viewfinder. It has a 1.44 million dot resolution with 100% coverage and a 90-degree vertical tilt that's great for shooting at a low angle. Even though it's small and it looks really cool, the DMC-GX1 is a powerhouse of high-end automated and manual features. With the Panasonic Lumix DMC-GX1, I'm Larry Becker.
For more information, please visit us online, give us a call, or stop by our New York City Superstore. You can also connect with us on the web.